Geek Out! Pinky's up, time for another Geek Out Book Club. I'm Sam.
I'm Jake.
And today we'll be talking about Cannibal Volume 1 by Brian Buccellato, Jennifer Young, and Matias Bergara. The first volume, which collects the first 4 issues of the series, is out in comic book shops everywhere on Wednesday, March 8th, through Image Comics, also on Comixology. Jake, what do you think of it?
You know what I like about this book? Let me tell you what I like about this book. We talked about the first issue way back, but for a book called Cannibal, it doesn't go for the obvious.
The cheap thrills?
Yes. You know, this, I guess technically mild spoiler, but there's not a lot of killing going on in this. And
it's
it does
about the dread. And the
exactly.
tension.
And that is way more interesting. And it's also, I think, a lot of people, when they might see a visual or just hear what it's about, might think Walking Dead. And it's so not that at all.
Yeah. If anything, it's closer to, say Salem's Lot.
Yeah, and I'd say, what's happening to the people is, again, I don't want to go into more too specific things, but is more horrifying. The being kind of aware of your surroundings kind of thing. Also the setting, I don't know. I feel like you don't see a lot of things set in kind of the swamplands kind of
not the bayou, the Everglades.
The Everglades, thank you, the Everglades. So
I caught myself.
You caught it and you fixed it.
Yeah.
And so it's great.
What do you think it is about Southern Gothic that lends itself so well to horror? Like The Beguiled with Clint Eastwood.
Next.
You never saw that film?
No, it's not good. They're remaking it.
They are, with Colin Farrell as not Clint Eastwood.
Yeah. What's the one thing about The Beguiled that made you want to watch it? Clint Eastwood. Let's not watch the remake.
It wasn't the scene where they shoot the turtle?
No. Unless the turtle was played by Clint Eastwood. Because everything's better with Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because it's funny because Southern Gothic just sounds so good.
Yeah. Remember for me, my favorite scene in cinematography-wise in Django Unchained, spoilers for a 4-year-old film, is when they bury...
Commentary available now.
Yeah. Yes, it is. When they bury Calvin Candy. And just see the silhouettes and everything. There's
Maybe
something there's something spooky.
Is it the architecture of it? Kind of like the
plantation
the
style?
southern and you always know it's hot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Humid, yeah. Though I think with Cannibal, it's a town that's almost completely overgrown by the Everglades.
Also, I like that it's not this big. It's a small concentrated thing,
Yes.
So you're able to focus more on character.
Well, there's also being in a small town, because there is talk about the cannibal virus being some shit outside of Willow.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for a kind of a more slow burn, tension filled small town horror story, look no further.
And by me saying it's not The Walking Dead doesn't mean if you like The Walking Dead you're not going to like it. It's a great alternate to it, It's a great different take. It has nothing to do with zombies. Get that out of your fucking head.
Yeah. These people that have this cannibal virus are still completely sentient,
and that's what's kind of terrifying about the whole thing.
Yeah.
We've talked to this creative team twice now, and it always is just great. It makes the book so much more enjoyable when they're just such good people, and
they are,
and it just helps. That helps a lot.
Yeah. Everybody is firing on all cylinders. This idea came from Jennifer, and she co-writes it with Brian. And this is her first major published comics work as a writer. She had been an editor certainly before with Sons of the Devil.
Yeah.
But which comes to an end next. That last volume comes out. But definitely. And of course, Matias is killing it on art, which is it's a tricky thing. He leaves. It's hard to instill something like comics with tension, and yet he
and like I said, he doesn't go for the easy thrill.
Yeah, it's quite well done.
Yes.
But yes, again, Cannibal Volume 1 out in comic book shops everywhere on Wednesday, March 8th. This has been another Geek Out Book Club. I'm Sam.
I'm Jake.
Keep reading. This has been another Geek Out production. If you enjoyed what you heard, hey, we've got a special episode every Friday. Of course, there's the usual catching up show every Wednesday, and you get book club episodes just about every Tuesday these days. Thanks for listening.